love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like
What's poppin'? What's happening? What's happening? Late night action, or first official NFL game of the year. Welcome to Move the Chains. How everybody feeling? I know it's late. Probably going to be a good amount of West Coast people on here tonight. But for my East Coasters, I know it's kind of late, man. I know a lot of y'all thugged it out through the delay and everything, you know. How everybody feeling? Let me see. Of course, I got y'all boy in here tonight. Of course. I don't know. He ain't gonna be really as happy-go-lucky, dry humor as he usually is tonight. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm already gonna head and warn y'all. His attitude is not gonna be the best. So I just appreciate and respect him for even getting on, because it's a tough one. That's a tough one. Chill. He did turn up. Well, he had like a 50-something yard run. Then he gave that hoe up. Booby gonna do what Booby do. Booby gonna do what Booby do every time. No cap. Well, welcome, man. We're not gonna draw this thing out too long. I think we got Tavian maybe for like 30 minutes or so. And then I'll probably go another 30 on the back end. Maybe we'll check out a press conference or something of this sort. But yeah, just wanted to hop on. This is going to be something new that I'm doing. This is going to be something new that I'm doing every Thursday night. After every game. Sometimes I'll be up here by myself. Sometimes I'll have guests. But yeah, tonight the NFL season off officially. Eagles end up winning the game 24-20. I believe the final score was. And yeah, so like I said, I have a couple of guests in here tonight that are going to join us on stage. I'm going to go ahead and bring them up right now. Gentlemen. Gentlemen, good morning. Okay, so you guys are unfamiliar with the character at the bottom of the screen. This is our boy Kenny. He's been mentioned multiple times on For Panthers Fans Only. Probably have hinted at him a time or two on Move the Chains as well. Just for some background, so we all met in college, ended up being roommates together at some point.
JJ,
my bad. Hey, my fault. My bad, man, bro. The floor is yours.
Thank you, because that's not relevant right now at all.
Cool.
I just got the Cash App, by the way, so I appreciate you sending me.
It's all right. I got it from an Eagles fan that I took 4.5 with, so I just
that's cool.
moved it
That's
on.
cool.
Hey,
now I'm gonna
That's
say
very
this,
short.
man, and I texted you this, but I'm gonna say this on the live. Congratulations on your win tonight, because what y'all did.
There's no win.
Hold on. Let
There's
me
no
let
win.
me let me
No, because
let me.
I'm not about to sit here and let you get that off. Nigga, we don't play for moral victories. We fucking lost. We didn't get the job done.
Y'all had an amazing.
There's no such
day.
thing.
And listen,
there's no such thing.
What y'all were supposed to do was come in here and be impressive.
That's not what we play for.
That's all.
That's not
y'all
what we
didn't show up in Philly to win. It wasn't realistic from the jump. Y'all didn't even think that y'all beat us for. I commend y'all for getting Jalen Carter out the first play.
We should have beat y'all.
Cause sometimes we all know he a little bit more on the emotional side. So I commend y'all for getting him out on the first. If that was the plan, I mean, y'all had like a phenomenal plan. But y'all showed up. Y'all put up 20 on the number one defense from last year. That's impressive. So I give it up to you. Congratulations.
Should have been 27.
I mean,
should have been 27.
CD should have had 200 tonight. CD should have had 200
tonight. If the second highest paid receiver in the NFL doesn't drop a fucking pass that hits him in the goddamn chest.
I think that we were able to win.
Not just one. Not just one.
It was 4.
3. He
It
dropped
was
3.
No, it was 4.
It was 3.
I'm only going to give him 3.
They already came out with it. They said it was 4 drops.
So the one of those must have been in the first half.
I saw the one that hit him in the fucking face
in the fourth quarter.
I saw one that hit him in the fucking face.
Yeah, it was 3 in the fourth. Yeah.
I saw one that hit him in the fucking chest, and one that was a difficult catch. But after dropping the other 2, you gotta fucking catch it. You gotta fucking catch it. You got no excuse.
And I see you have your Joe Milton picture up, and I'm gonna let it slide today. Because
I can't. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't letting me take it down.
Dak played a great game.
Dak played so well. I was gonna be respectful tonight and take the Joe Milton background down, but I couldn't fucking. It's just not letting me take it down for some reason. I might be a little too intoxicated too. That's fine. I kept saying technical difficulties.
I kept saying this game. I said it's gonna be one of them ugly games because we all know week 1 is always ugly. So really, you could lose out on a game that you should win.
But the shit wasn't ugly.
It was definitely ugly for us because the exact hole that we were worried about was exploited, and I mean like to a very, very concerning amount. And it's almost like I'm sitting here thinking like, well, who's in the free agency? Who can we draft for? Like, it's that bad.
It's week 1. Take a deep breath, my boy.
No. Like, I already know what cornerbacks I want in the draft. Like, that's while we sitting there in a rain delay. Like, I'm sitting there like, who is available right now? Like, so
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. CD was frying y'all on the outside, and y'all really got blessed that Pickens didn't really get involved.
Yeah,
honestly,
at all, which was fucking a head scratcher for me. But
I don't think it was
sloppy. I don't think it was that ugly or that sloppy, to be honest, bro. Like the first half, like defense just couldn't get off the field. But I think that speaks more so to the offense. I think that Dallas, it took them a little while to kind of settle in. And like you said, the holes were exploited defensively for Philly on the perimeter. Because CD really was having his way. I'm not gonna hold you. And Javonte Williams, he was picking up chunk yard plays.
I was going through like, is Javonte Williams even available? Like in my fantasy league?
That was a bad draft pick though, right?
So I'm gonna say,
let's not do too much. He got like 40 something yards, bro. He just got blessed that y'all got walked down to the 20 points. I mean,
I'm gonna give props to Schottenheimer. Because he had
props for shit.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because the second to last possession of the game, or maybe it might have even been the last possession of the game. But I mean, they have 1st and 10 with like 3.5 minutes left on the clock, and everything that we're running is deep routes. Why? Everything was vertical. Why are we not going underneath? Why are we not running the football? We got all 3 timeouts.
Well, to be fair, I think that
he showed his inexperience. If he's the offensive play caller,
I'm not gonna lie. I personally liked him taking shots in that position because you do have the 2-minute warning and you have your 3 timeouts to fall back on. So right now, and your defense was hot. Like at that point in time in the game, though, your defense was hot, and you knew if you gave the ball back to Philly, they were going to try to drain the clock by running it, which they did. So you take your shots while you have the chance. Unfortunately, it just didn't go your way. And then you gave the ball back to Philly. You immediately send them on a 3 and out. You get the ball back. I mean, you couldn't have asked for it to be set up any more perfectly for Dallas. You call a great play that gets CeeDee Lamb open. The ball hits him in the fucking bitch ass chest, and the motherfucker just drops it. He just doesn't do his fucking job. There you go. There's fucking 17.5% of your salary cap right there in one fucking player. Can't get the goddamn job done.
Yep. And I'm going to tell you, bro. I'm going to tell you, too. And, Kenny, I want to get some of your feedback as well because that was just one of the things that stood out to me. Like I said, first half, we get points damn near every possession with the exception of the last one where, y'all just kneel the ball out or do whatever y'all do on Dallas to close the half out. But then, Philly came out, made a field goal, I believe. And then after that, it's just defense after the delay. I commend the defensive coordinator for making adjustments too, because it seems like 2 totally different game plans. Eberflus versus Fangio. That's some shit.
Beautiful.
I'm not gonna hold you.
No, it was
Them
beautiful.
boys did their thing for sure.
And with I really liked what Eberflus did with subbing out fucking Dante Fowler, because Dante Fowler the whole first half was getting fucking washed and overcommitting and
Yep.
just breaking
And
contain.
your
Like
boy
it
wasn't
was
on
just
shit
so
either though.
fucking poor. And then, but he puts in James Houston, 53. He comes in, starts turning that bitch up. You'll see a lot more James Houston in the future. I promise you that. I
Sure.
promise you that.
Well, Ezra Raku got to do more than what he did too. I'm gonna just say that for the record
Ezra Raku,
because they
no,
know on
Ezra
this
Raku
channel
didn't
we've
look,
been a huge Ezra Raku fan. We've been huge Ezra Raku fans. He won't on
but you
shit.
also have to
Shout out,
acknowledge in
bro,
the second
Andrew.
half. In the
With
second
Uber.
half, Ezra Raku started getting close in the second half. He started figuring shit out.
Yeah, he did. Y'all started winning on the edge a
He
lot
started
more.
figuring
And it
shit
didn't
out.
help that Dickerson went out. So, I mean, I know he plays interior, but
I was about to
once
say
you got to
Dickerson
help,
isn't on
once
the
you got
edge
to
though.
kind of help and chip a little bit more and adjust to one of your anchors being out, that helps. That's beneficial. But that also happened towards the end of the game too. So I respect that stance.
But
Kenny,
I
how
think
you feel?
I think
You can't feel good about. I'm not gonna lie to you. You really can't feel good about that win. Like that. That's just my opinion. As
you
an
know what you
Eagles
can't
fan,
feel
as a
good about.
defending Super Bowl champion, you can't feel good. If you're the Panthers, with all due respect, because you know I'm diehard, you see what I got on. If you're the Panthers, that's the one you can feel good about.
Let me get my sentiments out. So, for one, I already know that week one is week one. We know week one is going to be week one. It's going to be ugly no matter which way you cut it. The offense actually looked very impressive in that first half. And I mean, they scored on every single drive. The defense came out a lot of different penalties that, regardless of how you feel about it, because I mean, I was sitting there watching it and I was kind of like, I'm not sure about half the penalties. There were some penalties that were very valid though. But it was very, very sloppy that the defense came out with. But Vic Fangio was able to make the adjustments and ultimately shut Dallas out in the second half. So I was happy about that. When you don't have your starters playing the whole preseason though, you expect the game to look like this. Now I was impressed with the offense coming out, how they did. But I think that we got a lot to clean up, you know. I mean, it's week one. But we got a lot to clean up. I think that our rookies got a little taste of what the NFL looked like, and they look decent tonight. So I think that this was a promising win. This was a gritty win. And these are some of the wins that are going to set us up later in the year. But best believe this is going to get cleaned up. So I'm not worried about it. I was really just worried about, can we get out of this game alive and win? That's the biggest thing. Because if we get out of this game and we lose, that's a huge setback for not only the division, because we know the division, it seemed like a 3-man race now, but like before, I ain't gonna lie, going into this game, it seemed like a 2-man race. And it's between us and the Commanders. So every single game is pivotal. Um, Dallas looked good, bro. It seemed like coaching wise that they got a solid coach over there. They got a solid staff.
I'd agree.
There were times where you felt like this, like in the fourth quarter, there were times where you felt like, all right, this is where you need Micah now. But for the majority of the game, I mean, it didn't seem like, especially on the run defense side, that they really needed Micah. They were getting pressure.
I don't think they really for me personally, and Tavian, I saw you shaking your head too. I never really felt like they really, really needed Micah, to be honest. The biggest problem they were facing really in the first half was keeping Jalen Hurts contained.
Containment, yes.
Yeah,
And that's exactly what I was gonna say. I feel like it's
not
actually
to cut
the
you off,
opposite.
Tavian, I'm gonna come right back. But that was not a big Micah thing. Like Micah, there was a lot of reps that Micah lost because he's just trying to go way, 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 way too far upfield and trying to make home run plays. So I think that the biggest thing is more so containment, and that's a ideological thing that has to be fixed with Eberflus more so than you need Micah. That's just my opinion.
And I was gonna say that's exactly. I feel like you have it flipped, Kenny, because I feel like in the second half was them showing like we don't need Micah to be an effective defensive line. In the first half, it was like I was seeing stuff that made me question. Like I was like Micah would be very very helpful in this situation where I got to watch Jalen Hurts scrambling around, and I'm seeing Sam Williams not being able to flip his hips and get a good angle on Jalen Hurts, where that's a play that Micah would be able to make. So I'm seeing that in the half, and I'm like, fuck, excuse me. I'm like, we might need
You
Micah.
good?
But
I
then I'm
respect it. I
seeing it in
appreciate it.
I'm trying to work on cleaning it up so we can get some sponsorships money rolling in here soon. Um, but in the second half, I'm seeing a lot more. I'm seeing a lot better contain. I'm seeing a lot better pressure getting upfield. And what I really, really, really liked that I saw from Dallas tonight was the interior of that defensive line. When Philly had success running the ball, it came from Jalen Hurts or it came from Saquon bouncing it outside. There was
And
really
making that first
nothing
man
that you
miss.
ever saw. Exactly. He was making, and I mean, it's Saquon, bro. He's a hell of a running back, super fucking
Mhm.
elusive. There, I did it again. Super elusive, like making guys miss in the backfield. But what I saw from the interior of the defensive line was when Philly tried to run the ball straight up the middle, it just wasn't going. And I did
That's
really
that Kenny
like
Clark
seeing that
effect.
from Dallas.
That's that Kenny Clark effect. No cap.
Right.
And that's what
And
y'all brought him.
that's
That's
something
what y'all
that'll
brought him there for.
exactly.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it honestly it was what like for Dallas, bro. Like this is a great loss. Like even though I know it's not
There's
like
no
I'm
such
not like
thing.
I'm not.
There's no such
Listen,
thing.
listen, because it's gonna be ugly regardless. But you want your team to be able to just continue to fight. Yes, y'all could clean up a lot of things in the second half. That's fixable, right? And the same way you was even texting me like, bro, we're gonna see you in later in the year. That feeling right there, that's what you need to feel when you lose a game like that. That's what you need to feel like y'all basically escape with one, but it might not be like that next time. So for Dallas, for people that's trying to buy into the new culture and everything like that, for CD to be like, yo, I lost that one. Like that's on me. Like we could put the blame on me.
I mean, shit. He didn't have to say
It's
it.
not. But
He
I'm
didn't
saying
have
it's
to
not.
say shit.
I,
We
I
already
swear to
But
knew.
you
God, he
can't. But
didn't
you
have to
can't
say
leave
We
it.
this.
already knew.
You can't leave this game with the people that are new that came in here and said y'all lost us this game. The people that are supposed to get you home and bring this home for you, those are the people that lost that game for you. So for y'all,
The
you know,
person.
like there's been so many times where like when we lost that game last year to the Commanders, regardless if we had Kenny Pickett in, there was one catch, one play that would have ended the whole game, and Smitty dropped the ball. Smitty don't ever drop the ball. Smitty dropped the ball, and Smitty's like, "Yo, that's on me. Like we would have won this one, but that's on me. I can live with that. It sucks to lose, but I can live with that. I don't want to live with the fact that it's Nick Sirianni or it's Kellen Moore or it's somebody else that we don't need that to be their fault. So I think for Dallas, bro, for y'all to build a culture and whatnot, I mean, first game, CD had 4 drops. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Y'all are gonna clean it up. Y'all gonna get better. Um,
Yeah,
everybody's
but Kenny, I'm
ugly,
gonna say
and we about
this.
to watch. We about to watch a weekend of ugly football ahead
I'm
of
gonna, I'm
us.
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because to a certain degree, I agree with what you're saying. As far as like from a confidence standpoint, I would assume that internally, like specifically defense, I think what they were able to do in the second half that kind of builds your confidence and having that trust in. Actually, we don't need Michael.
Right,
But in that
right.
same breath, bro, those are the type games that like you look back at, and of course it's week one. So what you're saying is valid in the fact that it's going to be ugly football all
Yeah,
weekend. But in that same regard, like y'all won
and
the ugly game.
and like truthfully, bro, like 6 months ago, we're talking about one of the greatest teams in NFL history. Like unarguable. So like to go 6 months and nobody drops off from the offense except for like Mekhi Becton, who was a first round bust turned Pro Bowler. Like outside of that, Like, y'all played that team and performed well. Y'all hung in there to the end, and y'all really had a chance a couple times to put it away in that last quarter. And you, but that's like you're not supposed. You're not. You're not
Bro, that shit
supposed to.
like,
You're
bro,
not. But
no,
listen,
that shit
listen,
pisses
Tavian.
me off.
You're not supposed
You
to.
don't
You're not
understand, though.
supposed to
No,
be here
you
with
don't get
us.
it. Because, you don't fucking get it, nigga, because that's not the fucking standard. Like, I swear to God, that's not the standard in Dallas. Like, you think we're worried about that shit, but we're fucking not, bro. The standard is a championship. That regardless of if it's been 30 years or whatever the fuck anybody wants to say, the reason that people can clown and joke and shit on the Cowboys is because they go into the season every year with the expectations of
That's
championship
the
or
Dallas
fucking bust.
delusion.
It
That's
doesn't matter.
Dallas
No,
delusion,
it's not the
Tavian.
Dallas solution. It's the
It
Dallas
is
fuck. It's
because
not. No, it's not a fucking illusion. It's the fucking standard.
your
That is
goal,
the bare
your
minimum.
goal this
That is
year
the
should
fucking
not
bare
be.
minimum in Dallas.
It should not be Super
No,
Bowl or bust, bro. Y'all
no.
are
The
not
goal
that
this
team.
year is
Y'all didn't
Super
make the.
Bowl.
Y'all did not make the playoffs last year, so y'all are not a Super Bowl and
We
bust
didn't make
team.
the playoffs
Y'all
last
lost
year
your.
because we were
You
fucking
lost your
injured.
best. You lost your best
We
defensive
didn't make the
player.
playoffs because we were hurt.
You lost your
No
best
other reason
defensive
than because
player.
we were beat up.
You lost your best defensive player, and you didn't
We
make the
didn't lose him.
playoffs
We
last year.
fucking traded. We shipped him.
Okay.
We
Again,
didn't lose him.
he's
We
not on the
shipped him. We
team
know
no
where
more.
he is.
Okay. So your team legitimately did not make the playoffs last year. So your goal this year is to make the playoffs. You have a first.
Nah,
You have a
nah,
first. Hold
Kenny.
Michael
on.
was
Hold
hurt
on.
last
Hold
year.
on.
Nah,
Hold on.
Kenny.
Dak
Hold
was
on.
hurt last
Hold on.
year.
Okay. So
Marshawn
let me
Lynn was
ask
hurt
you a
last year.
question.
Tavian. Let me
DeMarcus
finish,
Because
Lawrence
Tavian.
was
Tavian,
hurt
I feel
last
like
year.
Tavian right now.
Let me finish real quick.
Tavian is lit, and Tavian is talking at a point of emotion. So I'm gonna ask you,
I don't
JJ.
think so. I actually, to be
That's
honest, I
not.
don't think
I'm
he's
gonna ask
talking
you.
out of
I'm gonna
emotion.
ask you. I'm gonna ask you this question from a first year coach. What is your expectations of Shotty this year?
When my
Are
first
you
year
telling
head
me a
coach,
Super Bowl and bust for Shotty in his first year?
when my first year head coach comes into his initial press conference and says the standard is championships,
He's
I'm
supposed
going
to
to
say that.
take him. I don't give a fuck, Kenny. I'm going to take him at his word. If he says the standard is championships, the standard is fucking championships, and that shit is going to be echoed throughout the entire organization
Okay, so
because that's what the fucking head said.
he
If
took
the
it.
head says the
He
standard
just
is
took
championships, that's the standard.
he just took a team that didn't make the playoffs, and then within 5 months was one drive away
Yeah, but
from
was
beating
also
the
without
Super
their
Bowl
quarterback.
champs.
They
Huh?
were without their quarterback, bro, and they were extremely hurt. They were hurt everywhere. Michael missed games, multiple games throughout the year. Overshown was down. Trayvon was down multiple times throughout the year.
Bland
No
was
Dak.
down multiple
Okay.
times.
Bland went down multiple times. So it's like you're
Okay.
you're
DeMarcus
saying
Lawrence
that it's
didn't
like,
play the whole season.
yeah,
Okay.
like I'm not gonna.
I mean, like,
I wouldn't necessarily say it's playoff or bust because
But
I
it's
don't.
but
Think
I mean
that,
you're
I don't
redefining.
know if
This is a culture. This is a culture
or Super
defining
Bowl or
year.
bust rather. Excuse
This
me.
is a culture defining year. You cannot expect a Super Bowl when you're sitting there trying to define a culture. No coach is walking into a new job and getting the expectations of a Super Bowl within the first year. There's no
So what is
coach.
your realistic expectation for them?
Realistically,
Because playoffs, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Dallas over the last, even if we want to look at the last 10 years, like I would say bare minimum the last 10 years for Dallas, playoffs is a standard. No question.
The expectations, and it's gonna suck to hear this shit, but the
Not for me. I don't
expectations
give a fuck. They got to see us week 6.
the expectations
Yeah.
the expectations in year one is give us a shot. That's it. Go to the playoffs and give us a shot.
It's
It
gonna be
sucks to
tough
hear.
too.
It
And that's
sucks to
another thing because
hear. It sucks to hear, but you just took the defending champions and you had a shot. You had a shot. Now that might not suffice for you, Tavian, but when we're talking about the longevity of like realistically, can Shotty win the Super Bowl within 3 years? You look at that game and you say, I think he can. I think he has the DNA. I think he got the pedigree to be able to do so. He's gonna build on this team. He got 2 first-round picks. He still got a Pro Bowler back on that D line. He's gonna be able to build on this team, and within 3 years can realistically position himself for it to be a Super Bowl and bust year. And I'm not saying it's gonna take 3 years, but I'm saying within 3 years, that's when we
that's the
sit there
expectation.
and we look back and we say,
So
okay,
how many
what?
wins are you giving them? And Tavian, I want to know based off what you saw too. Like just
How many
like
wins?
without looking at the schedule.
How many
Because
wins
6 of
without
those
looking
games are in division, right?
without
So
looking at the schedule? I see 10
okay. I mean, I think that's fair.
because I think
I see
that
10 as
I
well.
think I
But
think
like I said, I haven't really looked at their schedule like I
I,
looked at ours.
That's fucking crazy.
I see a couple. I
Because I
see a
also
couple
see 10.
teams. I
Yeah.
don't know if y'all played them or not, but I see
I
a
think
couple
that's the first
teams.
time we've all agreed on something.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
and we didn't do our predictions this year either. We fucked
Yeah.
off.
No.
Well, I thought I told y'all, but
What did you say 15 again this year?
no, I that not,
Something
and I
fucking
did feel
outrageous.
that last year because it was supposed to be 15.
Well, I know you
Uh,
don't feel it this year. I'm not gonna hold you.
It's
Y'all,
12.
I wish we played y'all. I wish Carolina played y'all this year. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all niggas look sweet. Like what our offense would do to that secondary, ungodly.
You speaking from what? You speaking from what?
I'm speaking from what I saw and what I believe our
And
offense
what
is
in
gonna do.
preseason?
No, hell no. Fuck
So what did
preseason.
you
I'm
see?
talking
When
about
did you see? When did you
the
see
last
this?
10 games of Bryce's season last year.
Yeah, okay.
The
So
last 10.
Bryce. So Bryce.
And a
So
lot of
Bryce.
a lot of your fan representatives have been in my comments over this summer
Yeah.
because I said everybody go slow on the Jalen Hurts hype, and tonight proved that shit yet again.
What was wrong? What was wrong? What was
Very
wrong?
average, very
What was
mediocre,
he
very
did?
dog
He
shit.
did.
Actually,
He did turn the
I'm not
ball.
gonna lie. Personally, like I thought Jalen Hurts actually played a really good game.
He did.
I
did.
thought he played a really good
I
game.
thought
He
it was
did.
very
And I'm gonna be honest.
Personally,
And I'm gonna be honest
underwhelming.
with you. No matter there were several plays where they forced Jalen off of his first half flow, and it was on some like get AJ the ball, get AJ the ball. So there were plays where he would sit there and he's completely turning and looking, and the way the D line was rushing, like the angles to even look and throw AJ's way were completely taken away.
yeah, they
A
started
couple
making that shit messy.
there were a couple bodies in his vicinity in his area when he was running his route. So that goes to show the respect and what Dallas was gonna do. What Dallas was gonna do tonight. That was their plan. They took AJ out the game, bro, and really took Devontae out the game, and they made it a
No,
running
wait.
game. Huh?
No, go ahead. My fault.
No, I'm just. I think that like for Jalen to take what the defense gave him, Saquon had a very like underwhelming game compared to what we're used to from last year. Um,
I thought Saquon made sure that was shit tonight.
I think Jalen ultimately like got us out of that game because the defense was playing shitty. If Jalen throws any type of turnover or anybody turns the ball over, bro, we in some shit.
I'm
And
gonna tell you what got you out of the
even
game.
then, we were still in some
Fucking
shit.
bullshit
So
ass
Jalen got us out
touch
that
on
game,
another
bro.
grown man's butt. That's what got y'all out of the game.
Huh?
That bullshit ass tush push. That's what got y'all out of the game.
I mean,
Nothing
bro,
more, nothing
like,
less.
I
Nothing more,
mean,
nothing
Yeah,
less.
that should be saving him. That should be
don't
saving
Gotta
him.
be
don't
safe.
get us. But listen, don't get us to 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1. Y'all have 2 other plays to stop us from getting to that point because it's almost like y'all know it's coming and we
It
run it
was
very well. So don't
Jalen's
let us get
legs.
to 3rd and 2.
Jalen's legs was the difference in that
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
game.
will
it
agree
And
with
is.
that.
It
this is why I
is.
say
And
this
you
is
know
why I
what?
give Jalen credit.
As a quarterback, he don't get that credit, bro. But I mean, he's able to.
This is where I'll give Jalen credit for tonight is because he didn't force he went 19 for 23. So he was making completions. Like sometimes all you have to do is be a game manager, and
That's
he
all
did
he
that
is.
very well
That's
tonight.
all he is.
You're not gonna
And
say.
Which
You're
is
not gonna
I
say.
mean,
You're not gonna say.
when I said that
which
3
is
or 4 months ago, oh, they slandered me. Oh, they hung.
Because he's
Oh
not.
my
Because
god.
he's
but
not.
it's
Because he's
fine.
not. Because
It's
he's not a
fine.
game manager. He's a threat. And tonight,
It's
y'all dis.
fine. It's fine to be a game manager. It's fine to be
He's
a
a
game
game
manager. There's
manager.
nothing wrong with it. The
He
greatest
actually
quarterback of all
embodies.
time was a game manager.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts actually, yes, and Tom Brady does fall under that umbrella of a game manager.
But
1000%.
Then there's nothing wrong
can
with
I
it.
say
There's
something, bro?
nothing.
Short of
It's not a bad thing.
Do you
at
see?
all.
Do you see how? Do you see how? Like for Jalen, he's fucked. He's damned if he do, damned if he don't. Like if he sits here and he picks a defense apart with AJ and Devontae, is he got a crowd around him? if he don't use AJ and Devontae and he uses legs, he's penalized tonight for being a game manager, bro. Even though he had a very efficient night. He took care of the football. He took care of the football.
Yes,
he took care of the
he did all
football,
that.
and he pushed the ball down. And whenever shit got in harm's way, bro,
He
ran for it. When he ran those 2 touchdowns, he's sitting there expanding the play, and Dallas is literally like got 7 people drop back, bro.
They didn't make Dallas didn't do a good job in the first half of having an eye on the quarterback. That was kind of what was really pissing me off. He was kind of. I'm gonna address that in just a second because QJ, I saw that shit. I'm gonna address that in just a second. Dallas didn't do a good job.
Hey, they should have killed the bitch. They should have killed him.
All right, I'm gonna address it now. I'm gonna address it now because listen. What Dak did, that was high level chess right there. It's never the first guy; it's always the second guy that gets caught. You know Jalen Carter's a fucking hothead. You know he doesn't know how to control himself. So you rope, and he's already 3 yards beyond the line of scrimmage. Why he's in our backfield, beyond me. But hey, nigga, if you want to be back here with us, what up, bitch ass nigga? Like, what you want to do? So now I rope you in, and now I start chatting to you. You get a little emotional. He said you could see it. He was like, "Was that from you? You spit at me?" You could see him do like that. He was like, "You spit at me?" He brings him in, and then he gets a little emotional and he spits back. Ref, he just spit on me. Get him. Bye, Jalen. We'll take you out. We'll take you out early.
He played the rest of the game with Jalen Carter spit on him, bro. And lost. And
he also led 3 scoring drives immediately.
And lost though.
And Kenny, to be honest,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I know all 5 of them niggas. If they would have spat on Jalen Hurts, that game went. Oh, bro.
Yeah, and guess what? Y'all wouldn't have benefited. You wouldn't have benefited from the penalty this.
And it makes it a lot. It makes it a lot better knowing that.
I don't discredit Dak. Penalties. I don't discredit Dak for not reacting because I just feel like you're the quarterback and like you're just gonna carry yourself a certain way. And what I will say too is like we don't necessarily know what offensive line saw what happened because that was like a very, very close and intimate, like
very
exchange.
Subtle.
Very, very subtle. Yeah. The referee saw it because he was right on top of it, but Dak was ahead of the offensive line and Jalen Carter was facing in. So like, but as soon, oh my God, let one of them would have tried hold antlers like that. And I would have came off the fucking sideline and tried to bury a bitch.
Yeah. I mean, bro, the game.
Kenny, that might be true. I don't know if they got that shit in them, QJ, they might not have that shit in them. They might just not have it. They pretty boys. You know what I'm saying? They might just not have it.
That's just not fucking true because we saw that shit play out when we got the scrapping in the middle of the field. There was many a times in that game when Dallas showed that they weren't about to roll over and lay down. Many a times. They showed phenomenal fight tonight.
But this game seemed like the way y'all came out overly aggressive and trying to start shit, bro.
Was that them or was that y'all?
Bro.
It was like kind of reciprocated through both sidelines.
First of all,
that shit means Philly tries to play nonchalant, whatever. That shit means something to them.
First of all, Dak spitting first, and then when Jalen walk up to him, get real close in his face, tell him some shit and spit at him, and then Dak looking at the ref talking about, he spit. You should have Dak should have really waved off the ref, like, bro. And y'all know Jalen Carter.
So
y'all know Jalen Carter is a high. Jalen Carter is like Hamzat Chimaev, bro, with the UFC.
We're supposed to like excuse his bullshit behavior. He's a little kid.
No. I think rightfully. I think he got.
You said Dak should have waved the referee off. Dak looked at him and spit on the ground. Told him he's a fuck nigga.
No, no. Dak spat on the ground and started smiling like, yeah, I know. Like, I'm trying to provoke you, bro. Jalen got real close and was like, bro, watch what the fuck you do, and I'm gonna spit right back
He's a
at you,
fucking jackass. Jalen's a jackass, and he fucking fell for the bait.
Well,
Grow up, grow up, nigga, grow up. So what?
I think he was just really defend. I think if somebody spit towards me and I walk over there and I start defending my turf, I don't think I'm in the wrong, bro. Sometimes you just got to go out on your shield like that, bro. And Jalen went out on his shield. He's like, I'm not taking that bullshit. So we're not doing that spitting shit, bro. Nah,
I mean,
not
shit,
Philly. Not in Philly.
QJ.
2 years ago, Blasian, no. But
Y'all think Panthers
last
O-line
year-
sliding for Bryce? Panthers O-line ain't sliding for Bryce, bro. I
shit,
promise you they
Shit.
not. I
Okay.
promise you they not, bro.
They 2 years
Because
ago,
Bryce
2 years
ain't
ago, you would have been on to something.
because
Last year, we
Bryce,
brought back the same unit. Shit.
Bryce, she only had 5 games and she was decent in, bro.
10.
We're not sliding for
10.
you, like because
10.
you know why we not sliding. You know,
back the last 10 games of the season.
you know why Bryce doesn't get slid on behalf of is because that nigga is not the franchise quarterback yet. We are still
Watch your mouth.
no, cause we can let's call because I be sitting here, I be sick and tired sometimes when y'all be saying certain shit. Bryce Young is not
You're just a fucking hater because we
no,
said
I'm
Bryce
not.
is better
No,
than
I'm
Jalen.
not. Can I finish my sentence,
he
bro?
is. And
Bryce
he is.
Young, Bryce
So
Young,
what?
Bryce Young
So what?
is not. Bryce Young is not the franchise quarterback yet. It is a contingency thing upon how this season goes. If this season goes very well, then we will build around you, Bryce. But as of right now,
pause. What is very well? How many games is attached to very well? You don't need to know
for you to be for you to be franchise quarterback. For you to be franchise quarterback right now, you got to make the playoffs. If you don't make the playoffs, you're not a franchise quarterback. Because as of right now,
games and miss,
as of right now, yeah, you have to get in, bro. This is a very cutthroat league. They got 7 spots. You have to get in, bro. Do you think that Panthers team, based off what you see with the Cowboys tonight, can they beat the Cowboys? Because as of right now, them two gonna be fighting for one of them last few spots. Right or wrong?
We ain't fighting for shit, nigga. We're still winning this division.
Okay.
Yeah.
See,
you gonna be fighting with them.
We're not sitting there trying to argue emotionally.
You're gonna be fighting with them.
We're not trying to be sitting here arguing emotionally, bro. I'm saying is no organization is giving the keys to a quarterback that's not making the playoffs. That'd be remedial.
Right now, to answer your question, right now, it's hard for me to give an answer because I don't know what we're gonna look like on Sunday.
I think a successful season for y'all is 7, but to call him a franchise quarterback is you got to win at least. You got to win at least. You got to win at least 10 games. If you can't win 10 games in the NFL, you're not a franchise quarterback. You're a bridge.
With our situation. Our situation, you win 9 games, you're doing a damn good job. Shit, even if you win 8.
You know what? Given y'all situation, I give you the 9 to buy you an extra year. But 9 is still not a franchise quarterback.
I don't agree.
9 is a successful
franchise quarterback.
Huh?
Do you believe Trevor Lawrence is a franchise quarterback?
He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be. That as of right now, if Trevor Lawrence,
has a playoff appearance and win.
That was what, last year? That was last year or 2 years ago?
I mean, Blake Bortles has a playoff appearance and a couple of wins.
That's why I just don't really agree with the sentiment that you have to win playoff games to be a franchise quarterback.
Jaguars did what last year?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because I don't even think they made the playoffs.
It's you know what's crazy? Like, you're talking like this, right? Like, y'all beat Carolina the same way y'all beat us this year. Y'all got lucky
Blessings.
that a stupid fucking bitch
Blessings.
dropped the goddamn pass when it hit him right in his fucking chest. It was damn near the same fucking pass. Hit him in the fucking chest. Y'all got lucky. Like, y'all really got fucking lucky. And that luck, I'm telling you something now, that luck is running out. First play of the game, your fucking fullback gets stretched out for the year, probably. Your safety got stretched at some point in that game. Your fucking right guard got stretched at some point in that game. Bro, y'all got blessed last year with perfect health throughout the entire season. It's not going like that again, bro.
It wasn't perfect because
The
Jalen
law
missed
of averages.
Jalen missed the last
In
3
the NFL,
games of
y'all
the
are going
regular
to y'all are
season.
gonna revert.
AJ
Y'all are
Brown
gonna
missed the
revert
first
back
4.
to the median, bro.
Devontae
Y'all are gonna
Smith
revert
missed
back
3
to the
games.
medium. Y'all are
The
gonna
O line
revert back
was
to the medium. It's all right.
the O line
I'm
was
telling you
missing
something.
games. Mekhi
I'm
Becton was
telling you
switching in and
something.
out. Lane Johnson missed a few games, bro. We weren't perfect the entire year. Like
When the playoffs
we ended up
hit,
getting
when the
very
playoffs
healthy
hit,
for the
what happened?
playoffs. Yeah, we
And
ended
that's
up
what
getting
matters.
healthy for the
That's
playoffs.
all that matters.
Yeah,
That's all that matters. Being healthy at the playoff time is all
and
that matters.
also making the bitch because y'all didn't make the playoffs. So
I mean, we had way more injuries than y'all did, but it's cute.
The fact
It's
that
cute. Like, you can.
that y'all starting quarterback was out from week 9 until the end of the season, that kind of trumps what he talking about, in my opinion. For sure.
What just overall, just like, that injury is.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. There just simply wasn't from a talent standpoint. There was just nobody in the NFC to compete. So to me personally, I really thought y'all was sweet, bro, because y'all got blessed a lot of them games that y'all played last year. But from a talent standpoint, both sides of the football, there was nobody in the NFC that could fuck with y'all. So it didn't really matter.
The Rams gave us a tough fight.
Yeah, the Rams
in the fucking snow.
Right, in the snow. In the snow. And y'all should have lost that game. There was a lot of luck. There was a lot of luck and blessings rather that went into y'all
call
Super
it,
Bowl.
And that's what you need. That's what you need.
True.
That's what you need to win a Super Bowl.
That's
fine. It's fine. It's not a knock. That's what y'all need. That's what you need.
These are just the little things
to fall your way in to win a Super Bowl. It happens. It's okay. You see
you wouldn't know. So please,
inferiority complex.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know that shit. So please don't.
This little bro wants to crash out.
Who wants to crash out? I mean, Tavian, you haven't seen none of them.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Tavian, you haven't seen none of them, bro.
Hold on, Kenny. I got you. I'm not gonna hold you. You can't call him little bro. Unfortunately.
Oh, I absolutely can.
You can't call him little bro.
No, you damn sure can't,
absolutely.
because I watched two. I watched 2 since I met you, bro.
Brother, I watched 3. I watched
and won
3
2 of them
last
hoes.
week.
You have 5. You have 5, and you haven't watched none of them, bro.
All I had to do was kick on
VCR.
Netflix. I've seen them all.
Yeah,
you didn't see the highlights. You didn't see the highlights.
I've seen them all.
Yeah.
You didn't see the highlights. You ain't lived through this shit, bro.
I saw Michael Irvin going in.
Shit was grainy. Shit was grainy. Shit was
on him. Yeah.
Shit was grainy.
Shit was very clear
very
to me.
old. Shit was old and whatnot.
Shit was very clear to me.
It's okay, but listen, Tavian. I mean, bro, this is what y'all do best. Y'all talk about how y'all Super Bowl bound. Y'all on the delusion.
Fact,
and whenever y'all lose, y'all talk about your 5 rings, bro. 5 that really, like, at this point, half of the Cowboys nation hasn't even seen, bro. Because all of these young fans and whatnot, they can't, like, young fans like you, bro. Like, you the little bro of the fan base. Y'all can't even speak as strongly about your Cowboys. Like, if I were to talk to an old head about this shit, bro, it'd be a little bit tougher to have a conversation or whatnot. But you don't have no experience with the shit. Every time you go to the playoffs, you're 1 and fucking done, bro. And it's always they have a little bit of luck. Green Bay been up y'all. Ooh, let me stop. The past few.
You feel like you need to say?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Green Bay.
Let you get that Green Bay shit off for real.
Green Bay done had your number, bro. Green Bay done had y'all number numerous times over the years, bro. So, like, when it come down to this shit, let me do the talking when it come down to Super Bowl. Let me tell you what it takes to get there and to win.
Little nigga.
Straight up. So, I mean, and speaking as of last year,
I'm just not hearing it. I'm not hearing it from the team that has the least Super Bowls in the entire division.
since we talking about what it took to win the Super Bowl,
I'm not
I
hearing
think
it from the team
I
that has the
think I
least Super
think
Bowls in the division.
I think we set the record for the most points ever put up in a playoff, bro. Yeah,
Like you like that?
right? Fuck
You
us,
like you
right?
like that? You
This
like
why
that?
this why
I
this
got
why I
you. And I'm
said this why I
missing.
said
I'm
this why
really
I say
missing.
Tavian, bro. This is why I said congratulations on tonight, bro.
I got a few naked fingers, to
I
be
think
honest.
that y'all played. I think y'all played a hell of a game, and you accomplished everything that I told y'all was supposed to accomplish. As a person that witnessed my brother being a fan, I think that you can go to bed with a smile on your face, knowing that y'all have hope this year. Because truthfully, there wasn't no y'all ain't had hope in a year and a half, bro. It's been a long year and a half since you had some true hope to actually do something in this league.
Delusion.
What you
So
telling
I
me?
mean,
Their main objective today was to look impressive, and
yeah,
y'all's was to win.
that's I mean, bro, that was that like we're talking about like in college, bro. We used to talk about making smart goals, bro. And it's I'm pretty sure the R in smart stands for realistic. So I want y'all to make smart goals, and I'm trying to say, like, with my degree, bro, we worked on this shit a lot, bro. When it comes down to making a smart goal, that's what I'm trying to communicate with you. I'm not trying to bash y'all or nothing, but realistically, going into week one, the only thing, like, putting a win is way too much pressure. If y'all get the win, that's amazing. That's the sky, that's the moon and everything, right? But
It's never the sky. Beating the Eagles isn't the
the
sky. Beating
smart
the
goal for
Eagles is the
y'all
standard.
was to look impressive tonight. That's it.
Beating the
That's
Eagles
all
is
you
the
gotta
standard.
do.
We
Is
we
look
fell
fucking
short of the
impressive.
standard.
You ain't gotta win the game, Shotty. Just fucking look impressive. Don't get blown out by the Super Bowl champs.
We fell
They were
short of the
never going to
standard
do that
tonight.
anyway.
And Jerry Jones was like, if this motherfucker get blown out tonight, bro. Like Jerry Jones was sitting back, feet kicked back, whether he was winning or losing. But I know you seen a clip of Jerry looking comfortable as fuck tonight, bro. It was a good sight to see because he been looking
I mean,
stressed the fuck out,
wouldn't
bro.
you be comfortable? You would be comfortable
Bro
too if you was
got the
1-16
cancer out the
winning.
locker room. Bro was able to sign Deron Bland. Then y'all signed somebody else, bro. Everybody getting paid now. Everybody getting paid now. It's almost like
He said what he said.
he got that. Oh, I was about to say something crazy, bro. I can't even say that shit, bro.
You can.
This is gonna be
I want to
something I
hear it.
say.
This
This
is
is gonna be
late night.
something I say.
This late night TV.
I know, but that shit went a little too far. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Jerry said
He said
I'm gonna say it.
spent
Jerry
outside
said
purchase in the Cowboys is when I lost y'all.
listen, Jerry behind closed doors said that he got the monkey off his back last week, bro. Literally, that's probably what he's saying. That's what he said, bro. And so right now, bro, this is a great spot to be. This is a great spot to be in, bro. For y'all to look impressive. Yeah, do you see how in your tone and your voice that you like, bro, I'm gonna see you next time, bro. Y'all got off with one, bro. I'm gonna see you.
Gee, my tone didn't change from
I
this week
love that,
one.
bro. I
Because I
love
told you
that.
week one we was gonna bust y'all in y'all fucking
And
mouth, and we
I
should have.
love that because you got a team that's giving you hope, bro. You got a team that's giving you hope. Like, that's good, bro. Like, congratulations. For real. Because, like, for us, the standard is a little bit higher. Like, we defending shit. You feel me? So, like, we got to come out on banner night and win. Like, we have to. Like, that's the bare minimum. That's why the pressure on tonight, it don't feel as good for me. Because I'm like, bro, we supposed to blow this team out the water. And y'all sitting here picking apart our holes and shit. No Diddy. Like,
That was I'm not
that
gonna
was
hold
crazy,
you.
bro. That was
That was
crazy, bro.
wild as
That
hell.
was crazy. But y'all
That's
was
how they get down in the city of brotherly love.
nah, I mean, bro, like
That is the name of it.
I'm just trying to shoot it straight with y'all, bro.
That's what they do.
But ultimately, bro, I just want to say, like, because as much as disrespectful as I wanted to come up in here, bro, the Cash App
You
already
can't
got
because
me.
you
The
fucking
Cash
got
App,
lucky.
the monkey got
You
shipped
can't.
to Green Bay. Yeah, see, I should have said that shit,
You
bro.
escaped,
Because
bro.
like
You escaped.
I should have just said that shit in the group chat, bro. Because that shit is crazy. But I know
Hey,
that's how
post
Jerry
that
think,
last one.
bro.
Post that last one.
I know
There
this.
you go. There you
Man,
go.
light skinned niggas just be too sassy. See, bro. Now I'm sassy because I'm calling it how I see it, bro. It's all
And he
good,
lighter
bro.
than him.
That
And Blazing
I
might be
mean,
lighter than you, Kenny.
huh?
I say, and Blazing might be lighter than you. It's just the ring light.
It's just a ring light, bro.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's on the highest setting. Nigga said, make sure you got quality lighting. But
I mean, you're doing better than the co-host right now.
Yeah, actually, your
That
setup seems a little better.
that he
I
just
ain't
coming
figured out
in
how
with
to
no
turn my.
damn light.
I ain't figured out if my phone gonna turn to the side and it's gonna adjust or not. So I was like, I'm
It's
gonna just
okay.
leave it. But listen,
Yeah, no, you straight.
I think that for y'all, bro, for the Cowboys, I just want to say y'all had a phenomenal outing to start the season off. It's very promising. We gotta go into Kansas City next week after the bullshit that I watched tonight. After the
That's
drama
an L.
tomorrow of
Good.
is Jalen Hurts gonna ever find AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, bro? They might have had, I think, 5 catches total the whole game, like combined. Like shit was
Oh,
abysmal.
I
Jahan
gotta
Dotson
call
looking like,
Trayvon. I gotta
yeah,
call
bro.
Trayvon after this game and tell him to
It's a
give the
lot that
keys back to AJ so he can let him out of them cuffs.
man.
Yes,
Cuff,
actually,
cuffs
yes.
is
He's not
cuffs is
lying.
cuffs is crazy. Cuffs is crazy because
Cuffs is
y'all was on a
one
heavy.
one
And
one
Y'all
he
was
had
reception
one
running.
for eight
target,
Y'all
yards.
was running
one
heavy. Y'all
target,
was
one
One
running.
reception.
reception for 8 yards.
Yeah, but y'all was
Heavy
heavy
zone
flooding
scheme.
his side, bro. It was a heavy
Heavy
zone
zone
scheme,
scheme.
zone blitz in the opposite to force Jalen the opposite side, bro. Like it was schematically like
Masterclass.
a great. So whoa, we're not gonna say masterclass because Jalen walked down that bitch 3 times with 3 possessions and
This
scored.
whole the second half. The second
Yeah, I
half.
mean I mean they cleaned up, but Jalen still was moving the
Second
ball.
half masterclass. Second half
I'm not
masterclass.
going. I'm
Because
not
there was like 4 or 5
okay.
possessions in a row where it was punt,
But
punt, punt,
listen,
punt,
Jalen
but
punt.
listen.
Jalen was moving. He came out
Can
of
I
the second
float?
half with 3 points.
Can I float? Can I float, bro?
3-0.
Can I? Because I'm already off this game. And we on to Kansas City, but we've been waiting on that one because I still feel like Jalen want to put 60 on his ass, bro. We made
He was
y'all want
trying
to talk
to.
about light skins being sassy. We made that nigga Pat cut his hair, bro. Y'all know when women cut their hair, bro, they going through something. So that's all I want to know is what's the temperature in the room with Pat. But listen, I want to just talk about the
You
Panthers
about to find
for
out.
okay,
We
cool.
didn't play today. We
I
played
no, but
Sunday
I just want to
in
talk about
Duval.
y'all. Yeah, I know.
We'll
For
do this
one,
in
and
the next like
I
5 to
don't
6
mean
minutes.
I don't mean to come off disrespectful, but I want to bring that smart goal mindset to y'all as well. I think that for one, I do have Jacksonville over y'all this week. For one, hold on.
Okay.
Number two,
It's a pick 'em game, in my opinion.
it
So I'm
is,
not mad.
and Jacksonville's the favorite.
-2.5
I
specifically.
think that, and what you get like 3 when you're a home team, so really it could swing your way.
It's a pick 'em game.
So, but I think that realistically, bro, I'm gonna say 7, possibly 8 games is what I define a successful season for the Panthers.
You want me
Seven
to tell
to
you what
eight
it is?
games.
You want me
Seven
to tell
to
you what
eight
it is,
games.
bro? Like
A
honestly.
failure, a failure season, a failure season is
Mhm.
5 and below. Y'all are just like that fucking whack ass store, 5 and below. If y'all can get at least 6 games, y'all can start to try to figure out what are the problems, and maybe it's a
I'm gonna tell you
coaching
this, bro.
thing,
All
maybe
of the
it's
shit
a
that
maybe it's a
cute.
quarterback thing. It could be just straight up y'all don't have no defense.
Everything you just said is cute. I'm gonna go ahead and break this shit down to you very simple.
Okay,
The
enlighten me.
first four games of the season, if you're the Carolina Panthers, it's very, very simple math. It's very simple math.
1 and 3.
If you go, oh nigga, that shit, hell no.
2 and 2 is like
If you go 4-0,
playoff, otherworldly.
if you go 4-0, you win 11 ball games this year. If you go 3-1, you win 10 ball games this year. If you go 2-2, you win 9 ball games this year. or 8. Actually, I'll say 8. If you go 3-1, you win 9. If you go 2-2, you win 8. And I'm here to tell you right now, I started off this summer, actually mid-spring, with us winning 4 of the first 4 games whenever the schedule dropped. And then I tempered it back a little bit to 3-1. The only game that we're going to drop the first month of the season is against New England. So that gets me to my 10. That gets me to my 10.
So
there's not really many definitive losses on our schedule, in my opinion. Like Dallas, like I feel like what I saw today, I feel like we can beat them, bro. If we run the football, we can beat them.
I'm gonna be honest with
y'all. If we run the football, we can beat them.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all are when people see y'all on the schedule. When people see y'all on the schedule, bro, they just automatically check that off as a win. And I consider y'all. Hold on. I consider y'all a trap team. You know, y'all are trap games for a lot of teams out there. Do I think that y'all can win 9 or 10 trappable games? Fuck no. That's not what y'all do. That's not what y'all.
Can beat Arizona in the week 2?
Hell no. I think that's a harder.
Can I tell you something?
I think that's a harder game than Jacksonville.
Can I tell? And that's where we disagree. I think the Jacksonville game is more difficult than the Arizona game. We beat Arizona last year with the worst defense in NFL history.
I would
in
much.
the playoffs.
I would much rather be excited to play Trevor Lawrence and Jacksonville Jaguars than Kyler Murray in Arizona. I can guarantee,
bro, they're sweet. Bro.
I can guarantee.
I don't know why
guarantee
people
you, bro.
And you want to talk about a franchise quarterback, and the first name you run to is Kyler Murray?
Like, did I call him franchise? Because we was talking about.
I didn't say his name like he's like God.
I think Trevor.
Kyler Murray in the air, nigga. Fuck Kyler Murray, nigga.
I think Trevor Lawrence is not a franchise quarterback. I think he's a bridge quarterback. But when you have a team like Jacksonville who ain't really had shit, Trevor Lawrence is a franchise quarterback. If Kyler Murray goes to Jacksonville, he's a franchise quarterback, right? But it depends on where you at, bro. Arizona expects a lot more, bro. They've been a threat for numerous years over the years, bro. Whether you want to define how big of a threat or not, I'm talking about
within, they were a fucking when I say
Larry
Fitzgerald was on the cover of Madden 10.
When I say threat, but I'm talking about
with Kurt Warner.
Within the past 15 years, bro, they've had a lot of solid seasons, bro. They've had a lot of solid seasons.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I think with Jacksonville, bro, like they've always been
had the fucking same record as Jacksonville. Jacksonville has been better recently than fucking Arizona.
Oh God, they have. Well, I don't know the last time Arizona made the playoffs, bro. Jacksonville made the playoffs and won a playoff game 2 years ago. Arizona had a
prior
chance
to that. Jacksonville was in the fucking AFC Championship game.
Kyler with DeAndre Hopkins, bro, them years was
ass.
But I mean, the expectations was just hot, bro. And I'm just saying with Jacksonville,
and every single year they fell
expectations mean nothing if you don't accomplish anything.
Okay, yeah. So let's focus. Let's
focus. You're right. The Panthers season 2-0, heading back to BOA to open the season against Atlanta, an unproven rookie quarterback still technically to me that only has 5 games on the.
It's against who? It's against who? Atlanta. That's not.
We beat them last year. Week 18, we beat them, and Bryce had his.
Let me turn my headphones up because I feel like you're about to say some bullshit. What are you about to say? Because if you're going to sit here, there's no way. Real quick, because there's no way you can sit here and shit on Bryce and whatever his accomplishments are, and then simultaneously sit here and come out of your mouth and say something about Michael Penix and the Atlanta Falcons. I know that's not where you're about to go with this.
I wasn't even gonna bring him up, bro, because I think with Atlanta, it's about the weapons that they got. Their weapons are better than y'all's weapons. And I think that their defense,
Are they?
I think that their defense could possibly be a lot better. Their offensive line for sure is decent.
I mean,
It's decent.
let's talk about it. Let's
Our
talk
offensive
about it
line
then,
is
because
very
Atlanta
good.
has two. Atlanta's depending on two rookie edge rushers, just like Carolina. Atlanta just traded
Their edge rushers
Grady.
was picked a little bit higher than y'all's edge rusher. No.
Yeah, but their edge rushers are also going to be starting. Ours aren't. That's the difference. So, not even really relying
Atlanta,
on them for real. We got
right,
one.
and Atlanta also traded away their fucking stalwart defensive tackle in Grady Jarrett,
And one of their
which
offensive tackles is out for the season. And their
in
secondary
Carolina's returning
starting
Derek
rookies.
Brown. They added Bobby Brown. They added Tershawn Wharton. They still have A'Shawn Robinson.
Hold on a bit, bro. You don't got to do this with this nigga. You don't got to do this with this nigga. We can do something financially if you want on week 3. I don't think that that's the bet that you want to take. You're probably trying to, be better off taking something more safe. And to be honest, I damn near might give you 3 points. I might give you Atlanta +3.
JJ, we ain't. For what, I wouldn't mind taking that bet, but I'm not. I'll make the bet. I'll make the bet week of because I want to see. And honestly, who knows what y'all might get hurt this week, and you might want to pull that shit, bro. I want to lock you into some shit. I want to lock you into some shit that you can't lock yourself. You can't get yourself out of. But truthfully, bro, I want y'all to be as realistic as possible with y'all season, bro. Y'all won how many games last year? How many games did y'all win last year? Y'all won 5. So improvement is 7. Improvement.
How many games? Can you ask me how many games we should have won? Or
No, I don't. No, I don't want to. I don't want to find that out because there's going to be a lot more. There's going to be.
Can I ask you a question before you go forward? Should that Philly game have been a win for Carolina?
Y'all absolutely should have won that game.
Okay,
absolutely should have won.
As long as we can agree that should have been.
There's gonna be a solid. There's gonna be a solid 5 to 6 games that y'all should have won this year, and it's still gonna go that way. So you got to prepare for that as well. Y'all really trying to mitigate. When it comes down to Bryce Young, bro, this man has played probably 20 games in the NFL, and 7 have been decent.
Listen.
That's not a good percentage, JJ. That's not a good percentage. That's not a franchise quarterback for one. That's not a franchise quarterback for one. And for 2, the crazy thing is bro, Cam had better
expectations. His career are kind of jaded, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The first 16 games of his career are kind of jaded.
How?
We had a terrible offensive line. He was throwing to Jonathan Mingo, who is wide receiver 6 for the Dallas Cowboys.
He's on IR. He's not even on the roster right now.
Yeah, Terrace Marshall Jr., who doesn't have a job. And I don't even recall. I guess Tommy Tremble.
What was the tight end that got stretched? White dude from Cincinnati, Hayden Hurst.
Oh, Hayden Hurst. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, bro, we can't. And probably the worst offensive line that we've ever seen in history because they had to go out and spend over $200 million the following offseason to replenish
and then have a first round pick.
And every other Eagles fan, they want to gas Jalen Hurts up. Nigga, if Bryce Young had just the fortune of having the amount of weapons and the offensive line Jalen Hurts had, I'm not convinced that Bryce Young wouldn't have 3 chips on his finger right now. 3 of them bitches.
He wouldn't, bro.
3.
He wouldn't.
Well, he wouldn't because he's going into year 3, but he would have 2.
No, I'm talking about if the roles were reversed and Bryce Young was in Jalen Hurts' situation.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. He don't got 3 chips because when he goes to the Super Bowl, if he were to make it to the Super Bowl, he not putting the ball in the end zone 4 times, bro. He's not doing that against. He's not doing that, and even that didn't get it done the first time, bro.
Bro, so, Bryce was. See, you clearly missed the game last season when Carolina played Kansas City because Bryce was fucking dealing versus Kansas City, and same shit. Same
but we
shit
talking about that's regular season. Kansas City Kansas City did enough to win like every game last year. Just did enough. There was like 6 or 7 games that people should have beat Kansas City and didn't. And you know who was the team that showed y'all how to whoop their ass, bro? The right way.
Who that?
And not allow them to move the ball past the 50-yard line, bro.
Who that?
That
Who that,
playoff
man?
team, bro.
Who that?
Come on now. Come on now. It ain't Dallas. I tell you that much. It ain't Dallas, bro. But I'm not trying to shed too much on their day. They had a big day today. Today was their day.
First
Today
day
was
of
their
school
day.
type vibes.
Today, first day of school for sure, bro. That's something that you put on the refrigerator. Like if I'm the coach, bro, I'm putting tonight on the refrigerator, bro. That was a amazing, impeccable performance. He got to get some tonight, bro, because that was impeccable, bro. It was amazing.
Impeccable is a stretch, but
It
given the
was.
circumstances, he kept kept his poise throughout the
He
game.
has but last year there were so many. The last really 2 to 3 years, there's been times where that coach and that quarterback has Tavian sick to his stomach. Don't even want to say anything positive about Dak or the coach. Want to get rid of everybody, bro. Tavian is enlightened, and it's not just solely on the fact that he's a Cowboys fan. He is, he is, rejuvenated. It seems like he's like on cloud 9 right now because
I
his
don't think
team
he is.
bro, he
I'm
literally
not.
wants to he literally
He's
wants to
just talking.
no, he was so hype on the backup quarterback all off season. That's how much all the stuff in the past has been, just playing a
Very
factor in his
true.
head. And that
Very
came out
true.
here today and he had a solid performance today. And that you gotta just take your hat off to, bro. I will take the Super Bowl hat off for that performance tonight. Because it was that impressive, bro. It was impressive. And that's what y'all went for tonight. Being impressionable. Y'all were impressionable. You have impressed the league, bro. You know what was the most impressive? How much y'all could get under Philly's skin tonight, bro. Y'all was able to get their best player out the game, bro. And the
I'm
first
gonna tell
play,
you why they
that
do
was
that.
impressive.
I'm gonna
It
tell
was
you why you
impressive.
think that's impressive, bro. Because you always try and downplay the way y'all approach Dallas week, and I don't think that in the locker room, I don't think it really is what you think that it is. Like I really think that them niggas be wanting smoke, and I feel like they have some demons that have to be exercised against Dallas, nigga. Specifically Dak, because Dak has owned Philly every time he played them. What is he 9-5 now? Officially 9-5. Yeah. So
Yes.
nigga, you know how you keep trying to little bro him. Like I say, you can little bro him directly because you got 2. He has 0. Right. But at the same time, Dak really be letting his nuts drag. And I wish I just had some video footage of Kenny in Arlington, Texas 3 years ago or 2 years ago.
I was sick.
Uh
I was sick. I was sick, bro.
and you know why? Because that's Dak, nigga. That's what he do.
But
That's what he do.
but see, that's the thing though. That energy that I seen like years ago, bro, like that shit still like I still feel that shit. So when I see him, like
That shit
I want
still
them
gets you
niggas,
scared type shit.
I want them niggas to hit like the whole night. I'm like, why are they not touching that? The whole time, Dak is just slinging people off of his shoulder and whatnot, bro. Like, we got big Jordan Davis that could sit there and just grab that
Six
nigga, bro.
four, six
Bro,
four,
just grab him,
243.
bro, and just snap him in half. And Dak just doing this stupid little shit. And I'm sitting there like, if Jalen Carter would have got him, bro, Jalen Carter probably would have like choked him, bro. Like picked him up and choke slammed him. Like he's
And
some
he would have earned
like
himself a little
he
ejection.
Undertaker or some shit, bro.
He would have earned himself a nice little
Y'all need to
ejection because he
control.
can't
So
fucking
what I'm
control
saying,
himself.
Have
is
him
that
chemotherapy.
I
Hey,
don't even
Kenny, listen,
the way
Kenny,
wait
listen,
wait
listen,
one more thing, bro.
listen,
The way
listen.
Dak has done us, bro. The way y'all said that Dak has done us, I want y'all to believe in
95.
Dak as much as Dak has done us dirty, bro. So when you talk about Brownie and like that, bro, Dak be doing this shit,
Linda.
like it be blowing me, bro.
He's
Because
on
y'all
break.
got a good
Kenny,
quarterback.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this about Jalen Carter. I'm gonna tell you one time.
Talk to me about my dirty play.
Put your bitch on a leash. Watch that nigga. Put your bitch on a leash.
I'm gonna tell you right now. After what I seen
He should
tonight,
have. Hey, hold on, Kenny. He should have buried you. That nigga is a mark. He should have killed you. Right on them football fields. He should have put you 6 feet deep.
I mean, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He ain't having it.
If Jalen,
Me and mine was sliding.
let's say the roles were reversed, bro.
Very
Let's
true.
say Jalen. Let's say if this was like a couple weeks ago, y'all had Micah. If Jalen looked at Micah and spat
9 days ago.
in Arlington, and spat at Micah, and Micah walked over to Jalen and spat right back at him, you would feel good about the shit, bro. You'd be like, hell yeah, you defended Arlington, bro. You defended
Not if he got his ass.
Dak didn't
Not if
spit
he
on
got
him.
his ass kicked out the fucking game. No, I wouldn't. I would have been fucking hot. Because I would have been. See, and that's the difference. I would have been under the thought of, cool, that nigga wants to spit. I'm gonna make sure his fucking jaw doesn't work when I hit him in the fucking pocket. And I'm gonna make sure he's fucking drooling for the rest of the game.
Or the rest of his life. Depending on
that's
how
the
you
difference. But that's
You gotta take it too far,
the
bro.
difference.
My bad. You're right.
That's the
My bad, bro. You're right. My fault.
But to go on the little put your dog on a leash comment, bro. Clearly we didn't have to.
Say it right.
And
Right.
and we didn't have to tonight. And he's not gonna be on the leash when we see y'all whenever it is, whatever the next game is. He's not gonna be on a leash that game either.
Well, Kenny, for whatever it's worth, I hope y'all get the job done then too. I was a little bit nervous. Me and Tavian actually have a bet. I have you guys sweeping Dallas. So 1-0, because he was just gonna make me send the 50 that he sent you or whatever he sent you. He was gonna try and make me send that to you.
Yeah,
No, because I already had it coming my way. Because like I said, I covered myself because I took 4.5 with somebody else. I was already
Tavian in that field financially where he like to move everybody else's money, never his own. So I respect it. You know what I'm saying? He don't ever dig in his own pocket, bro. He be like, oh well, somebody.
That's why I work. That's why I work in finance, because that's the name of the game.
I
Play with everybody else's money.
I respect.
Don't play with your own.
Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna wrap it. I appreciate both of y'all for hopping on. Tavian, I appreciate you being a good sport, because I'm not gonna lie, when I seen them last couple of drops, I said, oh, he's not getting on. And after the delay, I said, oh, he's not gonna get on. But I'm glad you both joined me.
I called CD everything but a son of God.
Oh, I believe it.
Oh, I called it. Oh my
and
God.
I was triggered
irate.
me. I'm gonna tell you what triggered me, just as a spectator that loves the game, right? And I will admit, I had Dallas money line on the book, but they gave me a plus 100 profit boost, so I had to. I'm gonna tell you what really triggered me personally is after the last one, they put the fucking tent up.
And he wasn't. We knew he wasn't hurt, bro.
No shit wrong with the nigga. Nothing.
Yeah. They would have had to put the tent up, because I would have sent the team in that tent and we would have whooped on them.
Now I will say that last one where he dove out to get it. Can I just say that Reed was gonna send that nigga to the blue tent? If you go back and watch that play, bro. I mean, a heat seeking. You thought the first one with Jake Ferguson was incidental.
No, that was a message. That was a message.
Not really, because how can you hit him and play defense? You know what I'm saying? You can't really deflect. You can't deflect the ball, and it's not like he tried to hit him in the helmet, because Jake was already going down trying to fall with him.
He was.
So it was a weird contact play, but whatever. You get that call.
I think
that one with CD, that was the one that I was like, oh, Reed was gonna get. Oh my God! Y'all gotta go back and watch that play.
I really think that contributed to the previous 2 drops. The 2 drops before that, I think that hit legitimately contributed to that shit, bro.
Yeah,
because
bro.
on the second one, you could see the one down the seam. You
Yeah.
could see him pull up. Same
Oh,
thing
bro.
across the middle.
And Reed is from Middle Tennessee, bro.
Oh my
Them
God.
boys, them
What does
boys.
that mean?
Listen, it's not even about
Can
the college. It's about the mindset out there in Middle Tennessee, bro. Mindset, a little wicked out there, bro.
Anyway,
they will bump their
anyway,
head.
can I just say prior to what's his name? Miles Sanders fumbling the ball.
You still
I
an
was
Eagles
I
at
was
heart.
sitting there I was sitting there watching it with my I was sitting there watching it with my pops. And there was a play earlier in the game when he caught a pass and he got hit and the ball kind of bobbled a little bit. And I said, "Get him out the game right now." I was like, "Cuz he is going to fumble." I was
Yeah,
like,
that
"He's
bitch
going to
up.
fumble very, very soon." And then he pops
Mm-hmm.
that big one for a big he popped that one where
50
he couldn't
plus.
beat the fucking linebacker.
Oh
Whatever.
my God. Can
And
I
I
just
told
interject and say, when he hit that sideline, he looked so fucking slow. I mean, I felt like I could have
so
been running
bad.
faster.
They said Zach Bond hit
So
20
bad.
miles an hour to go get him, bro, to hawk him down.
So I told my dad immediately after he popped that big runoff, I said, pull him, pull him, pull him now. I was like, pull him now. Do not let him run the ball again. I was like, he is going to cough it. I was like, he got lucky that he broke that one out. I was like, it's not happening again. I was like, pull him now. He's going to cough it up.
And
And
I'm
he
gonna say
fucking
Well,
this.
coughed it
I'm
up.
gonna
y'all.
say
Well,
this too.
to be
I'm
fair,
gonna say
as a
this too.
coach,
That was
bro.
a
Oh, go ahead,
my
JJ.
fault. Go ahead. Well, I'll come right back to you. I was just gonna say that was a mistake. I don't know if how you guys do it. I know some teams allow their position coaches to roll out who they want to roll out. If I don't know who made the decision to bring him back after that long run, after Javonte Williams had already really mobbed them niggas, mobbed them,
Yeah.
literally mobbed them down the field on
Was
the previous
dragging him.
3 or 4,
Was
previous
fucking
3 or 4
dragging him.
possessions. Them niggas, he was going forward every time, no matter where first contact was made. That was a coaching error because inside the 15, nigga, go get our workhorse back in. They don't prove they can't hit him or they don't want to hit him. Put him back in the game. That was a mistake. The way that they called that second to last possession, that was a mistake. And like I said, masterclass by Eberflus and Fangio, in my opinion. Like as a defensive minded guy, I loved it. I loved every aspect of this game with the exception of the delay. Like
Yeah.
the first half, very, very quick running gun. You got niggas crashing left and right. And then the second half, it's like
Straight defense.
defensive, like we made adjustments. Everybody sliding and every possession means something. This was honestly, I couldn't have asked to open the season better.
I wanted to see Jalen with that momentum swing of them
Oh, that would
getting
have
the
been ball
ball,
game.
them getting the ball back, and then they doing a tush push celebration. I mean, like you getting the whole crowd like juiced up. Jalen coming out there, and you know AJ need that ball, and AJ definitely he fiending to get open. Smitty fiending to get up. I'm like, bro, we could really go down, score 7, make it 31-20, and just get out of this ball game, bro. But I
Yeah, that
wanted
would
to
have. I'm
say,
not gonna hold you. That was I told my pops after that happened. I say when they got that fumble and the delay happened, I
yeah.
told Rod and my pops. I said that was the best thing that could have happened for Dallas.
Oh, absolutely.
Because Jalen and Philly was about to walk that whole down.
They was
and it would have
about to
been
put
ball
this
game.
shit. They was
Yeah,
about, and it was
yeah.
gonna be a long, slow, time
7.5, 8 minute
draining.
drive.
Yeah, bro. But listen, I wanted to say I'm not mad at them putting keeping Miles Sanders in. I will say I didn't see the ball bobble a little bit in the previous play, but I think that if you're somebody who don't really know what Dallas has on offense, and you're just watching the game, you're seeing Javonte Williams go down, get 2 touchdowns quick in the first. Now you're seeing Miles Sanders in the second, and he's running down the sideline crazy. And he's contributing. So right now you're looking at, okay, well, what do I have on offense? I got not one but 2 running backs that can move the ball, push the ball, run hard, be effective. I got 2 bona fide receivers on the outside. Kamante Turpin doing his thing in the slot. I got Ferguson and Schumacher. as the other tight end, the offense looked pretty good. And Miles got the hot hand.
Nigga, fuck the hot
Miles
hand shit. He
Miles
doing
will
so
a
it
not.
61
looked
yard run, bro, and
it
he's
as a
not running back one.
but listen, as a coach that's coming in and you trying to see what you got, and Miles is showing you this, bro. You might try to play towards your players and what. So I think as a coaching, I think that these are all little nuggets that are gonna help you later in the year. That maybe Miles do get the pill a little bit later, and then you know when to take him
I'm
out.
gonna go ahead and tell you. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Miles will be done. His touches are gonna be severely decreased. If you swap Miles out for Jaden Blue on that run, Jaden Blue's not getting caught by Zach Bond. I promise you that. I'm telling you
I don't
something
know if
for a
he's
fact.
necessarily fumbling that bitch either. To be honest,
He's
it's just Miles.
not getting
It's
caught.
just Booby.
Hey man, we was a cause for a lot of fumbles last year. So I'm a stick to my guns and say
Kenny,
that
you yourself,
there was turnovers
warned.
coming, bro. There was a turnover coming.
You yourself warned JJ when they signed Miles Sanders that one of his main problems and the reason that he didn't get the contract with Philly was because of his ball security. That has always been the
Very
knock
true.
on
You
Miles
did.
That's
Sanders
not it.
throughout his career.
That's not. It's slightly true, but it's not fully true. The reason why we didn't re-sign him was because it was too big of a contract for what we were willing to pay running backs at the time. And when we
And
didn't get
because
Miles,
he
when
has
we
a
didn't get
ball
Miles
security issue.
Sanders, when we didn't get Miles Sanders, we traded a 5th round for DeAndre Swift, who ended up being a Pro Bowler. So although Miles was a Pro Bowler, we knew deep down that like you a Pro Bowler behind our offensive line. And we could get anybody behind this offensive line. We could get Kenneth Gainwell behind this offensive line for a full healthy season and put him in the Pro Bowl. The only time that I'll say that Miles Sanders had a fumbling problem was it was in the Super Bowl when it was like the first drive and he fumbled it, but it was out of bounds. And they cut his touches completely in the Super Bowl. After that, the
They're
whole the
gonna
whole
cut his
play
shit in
the
Dallas.
whole playoffs.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean, even
clipped.
even even in that
He's
San Fran,
clipped.
even in that San Fran game, Jalen wasn't playing amazing, and Miles Sanders had 2 touchdowns and got us to the Super Bowl. So again, I'm not gonna say his fumble. I didn't see him fumble a lot with Philly, but it was that one notable one in the Super Bowl where it was like, all right, like we cutting your shit.
And
He
see
did.
JJ, he just get
That
up
man,
here. He
no, he
just get up
did.
here
He did.
chatting shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he did tell he
I
did
know
tell me that
because
because I was
we were
excited
all
that
on
we
the
got
call.
Miles Sanders.
I told you
We
you
were
should
all
be
on the same
excited,
call.
bro. I was sitting there like, bro, Miles Sanders is a good running back, right? Like he's not a bad runner. Now his speed clearly has been cut from
Diminished significantly.
a couple years ago for sure. He's hit the
He's
wall.
fucking
That's
ass,
all that.
bro.
That's that
I was
hookah. That's that
honestly, I
hookah.
was surprised. I
Yeah,
was
hookah
surprised
for
that he
sure,
made the
bro.
roster.
So backstory, bro. I definitely was at a hookah spot in Charlotte when he was on the Panthers, and I called him there, and I was like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna dap you up because you played in Philly.
Nigga, we
Fuck
were
with
there.
you.
We were all there
We
together.
were there. Yeah,
Yeah,
Not
it
we
was
were
not
all
Dallas
there.
not not.
weekend.
You wasn't there at the hookah lounge with me, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were.
we were
We
Y'all
all
was
all saw
there.
together.
him at the hookah.
Yes,
We
nigga.
saw him at the
That's
What
why I
y'all
hookah
ain't
said
say?
that's
lounge.
that
Y'all
hookah.
talk. Y'all talk to him.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't remember that part.
And
Maybe
then we
I
went to
maybe I got drunk
Vegas.
that night.
Then we went to Vegas, and we right beside the tunnel. And I'm like, Booby, what's good, nigga? Yeah,
Yeah, that nigga
like,
can't be called Booby no more, bro.
yeah, he got to change his IG handle. He got to change the handle.
I know what I call him,
What?
but endorsements.
Oh,
So
On that note, again, appreciate y'all both for tuning in, or excuse me, for hopping in and giving some great content. Kenny, do you have anything that you would like to plug? I know that I would just want to open up the floor to you so you
yeah,
can get off
man.
whatever you need to get off so people can find you.
Yeah, man. I got a business that I love to plug in, bro. It's called Colorful Desires. We hosting small business events, high traffic areas. So if you know somebody with a small business, hit them up or hit them up. Hit me up at colorful.desires on Instagram. Again, colorful.desires on Instagram. We got a lot of stuff specifically in Charlotte. We're at the Carolina Place Mall. We got stuff all the way through the rest of the year, Black Friday, Christmas weekend, all that. So if you're a small business, you want to get your stuff off, hit me up. Outside of that, man, you know, happy football, Merry Christmas. Christmas came early this year, man. Merry football. It's a great start to the season. I love it. It's competitive. Things happen, but you know, I'm wishing the Panthers a very successful season and a successful weekend. And I hope y'all do win. I hope y'all pull it out. And yeah, man, I'm showing love to 4 Panthers fans only. So shout out
Know
to
the
y'all.
vibe, man.
Keep going strong, bro. Dallas fans, Tavian, keep your head up, brother. Keep
Save
your
your breath.
head up.
Save your breath. We'll see you week 12.
Week 12, brother. Oh, it's
Do
gonna
you
be
have
so
anything
much
that you would
different
like to
week
say out
12, bro.
Yeah, nigga, you got to come to the Star. It'll be different. You got to come to the Star. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Much love as always. Thank you so much. We're out.
I wasn't telling you to do the outro, but no worries. So for everybody that is unfamiliar with, you know, what we have going on or whatever the case may be, this is Motor Chains with JJ. We also have 4 Panthers fans only. That obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, that's the name of the channel. That's the name of the podcast. 99.9% of y'all are here. From 4 Panthers fans only. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notification on. We will be back tomorrow. Me and Terrence for sure. I don't know if Tavian is going to join us. We'll talk off cam and see. But we will be back tomorrow with a live stream. Gonna try and get it started early. So I'm gonna try and shoot for 7 p.m. so we can kind of wrap up our game preview, week 1 game preview against Jacksonville. So like I said, make sure to tune in tomorrow, 7:15, somewhere in that range. We'll be back. And then we'll be headed to Duval Saturday. And yes, y'all niggas know we're gonna mob. Yes, y'all know we're gonna mob. Make sure that you're subscribed and the bell notification is on, because we will be having game day vlogs coming from that. And then the following week, we back in Phoenix, where we get to link up with Desmond and his +1 Corey, from our FPFO road game experience. So the next 2 weeks are extremely busy. Bear with us, but we will have the same schedule in place. And yeah, like I said, like, comment, subscribe.
If they fight on the field, we fight in the stands.
No cap.
Ooh.
See y'all tomorrow.
Keep
Tavian, go get you one of these hats, brother.
Hey.
They're all disintegrated.